So much for this is my day of power. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that have supported Apostle Ely and that you're being notified that we're live. If this is your first time in my live, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRs. Those are the African traditions. I want to also say to each and every one of you guys that have supported and continues to support, those comments are absolutely divine and wonderful, and I truly, as a Sagittarius, Moon and Aries and Rising Sign Pisces, appreciate the commentary. It is a beautiful thing. Is that not my baby Scorpio stepping up in this mother sucker? Is that not my unveiling and Pisces behind back to back Boaz? What it be and how it is Boaz. And then we also got Triranda Aries in the house. How you doing, honey? Honey. What's up there, Jeremy? All right there. Thank you. Salutations to you as well, and so much to each and every one of you guys for being here with us. Also, what? All right there. That's my Cancer. All right there, Monique 444. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Excited to be here with you. I am a little late. I got a chance to go out. Minister Mario's daughter participates in the football games, and so she wanted me to be there, and so I was there. Y'all know I'm a tennis man, but you know I do for the cheering. But she did such a good job. I'm so proud of her. Chloe did such a good job, and we thank God for each and every one of you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love, for the outgoing, and the constant sending in your cash apps, and those that distinctly give me cash apps for Chloe. I appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something. I realized she's only 15 years old. We got 3 years ahead of us. And to this young lady, I think she's actually going to go to college a little earlier because she's doing dual enrollment. But I am very pleased about how Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, has reared her up and made certain sacrifices in order for her to have opportunity, and left her right here with some people that actually love and care about her. And even from the grave, he is seeing about his baby. What's up there? Renee, how you doing? Mwah. To the men, to the women, and to y'all in between. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Now, we're going to talk about something today. We're going to also talk to my Christian buddies. I teach a platform of universal laws. I do not teach my personal practice. What's up, Mama Susan, mother of our mother church? I had to clean that up. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. But on my platform, I teach universal laws. So no matter what, whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're in Santeria, whether you are an Ajay, a mystic, a Kabbalah, whether you're a shaman, atheist, it applies. Christian, Lutheran, don't matter. When it comes to universal law, it applies to each and every one of us. They go to follow our church. What's up, brother Johnny? Yes, sir. How y'all doing? And I want to say, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Also, we want to say hello to my Madrina and to my Padrinos and to my brothers and sisters. Also to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. And all of your placements, we thank God for Ashe, Chi, and energy. Frequency and vibration is what we just teach here, and allow grown people to make grown decisions. One of the things that you will find out with me, that I am not big on telling people what to do. I'm here to guide. I'm here to be a light. But telling people what to do, I don't do that. A lot of people are dependent. We are in the age of Aquarius, and you need to be a individual thinker because you have an individual destiny. We can guide each other, we can share wisdom, but at the end of the day, you got to run your own race. And so therefore, as a coach of these things, of the ATRs, I try to strive to give you tools that makes your life more feasible, and also hopefully that not only do you dig yourself out of the ditches you have placed yourself in, but you don't return to them ditches. You understand? Like we don't return to them bitches, we don't want to return to the ditches. All right? What's up there, Karen O'Brien? All right, Gemini, come on up in here. Yes. So thank you so much, and many of you guys, thank you for your patience. And I'm, like I said, getting a lot of stuff done, trying to catch up. And I just appreciate many of you guys. One thing I have been able to do, and I thank God for the gift that I have, that I do not disappoint. So we're gonna continue that stroll down Blessed Boulevard. Also, I want to say to each and every one of you guys that comment up under my video, thank you so much. You have no idea how many other people, besides the fact that I love it as a Sagittarius, but there's so many other people that don't know me, have not interacted with me, have not done any work with me, and it really helps them make up their mind whether this is for them or not. And I thank God for each and every one of you guys. You look good tonight. I look good tonight, Mother Susan. Delicious. That's a Gemini for you. Girl, ain't nothing wrong with your eyes. You don't even need your contacts. It looks so good over here. It tastes even better, but you'll never know because you're the mother of the church. Praise God. We thank God for each and every one of you. This is a live tonight for grown people. And once again, because of all the different things that I have been going through and dealing with different people and dealing with different situations and circumstances, I want you guys to understand why I am sharing this information. And please, sir and ma'am, do not minimize my lives as a personal target at anybody, because I teach it to teach all people, no matter where you are, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or you're advanced. It is an opportunity for us to grow and mature. It is an opportunity for us to advance in our spirituality. Now, I want to say this first of all. I know that we are headed into an era of time that we need mature people in these ATRs, and we need people that understand the difference between the chosen and the frozen, as Vicky Wine would say. Everybody is not here to God. What's up there? Halcyon? Appropriate name that we're going to be talking about tonight. Sagittarius. Guru energy, bringing life, wisdom, and inspiration. Thank you like that. That's an appropriate adjective. Thank you. Some people know me as Sir Lickum, but hey, I digress. I'm burning this ancestor incense. Now, Medifun Oya, Medifun Ochosi, and Medifun Obatala and Eligwa. And we thank God for all the Rishas, the ancestors, and the gods that are here present, allowing me to do what I do on tonight. Now, I'm going to talk about some grown people stuff. So if you have not matured, if you have you got childish ways, this might hit you a certain type of way. But when it comes down to people that really want to learn real magic and why you want to understand what I'm going to teach tonight, no matter what practice you in, this is going to hit home, okay? Now, my subject tonight is Our Eye Isn't the Same. And I want to come from the aspect, I use the Bible because a lot of Christians demonize ATRs, and we be all doing the same thing. Just a different way. Some of us better at it than others. They be hating on that. Let me get this cigar going. The pastor of the church. Somebody say, you a pastor smoking? I said, I'm feeding the ancestor like Mother Susan say. Okay, now, let me get with it. Now, we're going to talk about this. Now, the reason why this is real magic is when you understand the energy and what I'm going to talk about tonight, you're going to understand why this is important. And if you are trying to learn up under somebody, this will help you if you actually have to teach people that may follow you, or may be a part of your elay, your coven, or maybe a part of your church, maybe a part of your business, or in a relationship, gay, straight, or bi. This stuff is going to help you tonight. And like I said, at the end of the day, you can apply it and utilize it to make your life better and more efficient and proficient, or you could let it pass by and do what you've been doing. You'll be back here again. All right, so my subject is Our Eye Isn't the Same. Now, I'm going to be coming from Proverbs, the 20th chapter, verse 12. So y'all know I've been doing this a long time. Now, I want to talk about this because I end up clashing with people, or some people don't understand me and they're not trying to understand me, so I'm going to bring clarity. And some people think I'm after certain things that I'm not after. Some people think that I feel certain types of ways about people that I don't feel. I might be disappointed, I might be hurt, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. And so therefore, I still have a journey, I still have a destiny, and I have people that I have to serve. Now, we both need to go back to our life, and that's what I've been doing. I've been doing what God has called and chosen me to do. The masculine energy has been showing up and showing out, and the feminine energy and the androgynous energy, okay? Now, those that came to my crown and got a chance to see me in my attire, crowned by Oya, so they realize I have many colors, I have many garments, I have many energies and spirits that I operate with, and they operate with me. So I'm not here to throw off on nobody. I just hope that you take this and actually become a better version of your personal self and interact with people where they can actually glorify the God or the goddess that you claim to serve or emulate to serve. Now, it says in verse 12, It says, the hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord have made even both of them. Now, I want to talk. What's up, Sister Jackie? Tara's in the house. Now, I do realize in every tradition, everybody claim they see in the spirit world. Everybody claim that they got this. Now, the reason why I say our eye is not the same, I am a ascended individual. I am a person that has divine gifts. And so therefore, when I talk about the eye, I'm really talking about what we have grown to know is our third eye. And I am also talking about what is commonly known as the pineal gland, right? This is the part of the body and of the soul where we get visions and the spirit speaks and our ancestors speak and our soul interacts with the spirits and the subtle energies that are around us, okay? Now, the reason why I say our eye is not the same, I want us to really get grown enough. I have people, I have had women, I have men that seeming to think that we see the world, we see circumstances and situations the same. We can be looking at the same thing. What's up, love? Tyrez. We can be looking at the same situation, the same circumstance. We can be looking at the same book. We can be looking at the same message. We can be hearing the same message. And I am going to come up with something totally different because this is the thing that people don't want to acknowledge, especially our African American black people. We want to be on the level of everybody. We think that we can perceive this thing called life in the same manner of certain people that have been chosen and tested to do what they do. Baby, I am not here to tell you what you don't see. I'm here to tell you where you're not. And what you cannot perceive is what God has not revealed. And God cannot reveal something to you that you're not initiated or born from a world. How can you walk in revelation and you don't have the spirit of revelation? How can you walk in healing and you don't have the spirit of healing? How can you walk in the deliverance when you don't have the spirit? That is not your ashe. That is not your chi. And so therefore we will never see eye to eye. And that is not a bad thing. That is actually a good thing, especially if you're a leader, especially if you're an elder. And this is what happens in our community. We have so many people out here thinking they can do hoodoo. What's up, Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? Now, this is not about what I think I am. I'm just telling you universally. This is why I'm able to grow and learn, and I have been, even at 50 years old, as long as I have been doing conjuring, and as long as I have been operating in my gifts and ability, I understand that my eye is not the same as my spiritual dad, as my madrina, as my the elders of the practices that I learned from. I realize that they have a perception, they have an awakening, and sometimes, if we are humble enough, they will enlighten our eye and allow us to see some of the things that they see. Remember the lad that did not see the angels that were surrounded by Elijah. But because the lad was obedient, Elijah prayed and God opened his eye and allowed him to see that there were more angels and chariots with Elijah that was then with the enemy. Okay? What's up there, Helsera? Oh, and I am AZ. All right. Now, that went out fast. Why am I saying this, guys? You cannot be following certain leaders, certain elders, and thinking you're going to understand everything they do, everything they say, and why they say it and why they do it. I don't understand why it is that a lot of us, no matter what we have not experienced, no matter what, we could just step in this 2 days ago. I have been doing this as a child. I have been responsible for manifestation as a child. And while people are, I had a prayer, while you were out in Joppa, while you were out there in bars, while you were out there in the streets, while you were out there doing what you think, I was doing conjure. While you was giving up ass, titties, and mouth, and ears, and throat, I was doing conjure. You understand? Just because I tell you I done been in origin doesn't mean that came before my spirituality. And so therefore my perception, my eye is in a whole different arena. I deal with elders. I deal with people that are at the top of their game. And so my enlightenments of my eye is very different. I put on here, the reason why our eye is not the same, because my eye is a seeing eye. My eye is a discerning eye. And my ears are hearing ears. In other words, I hear what the Spirit says to the church. I hear what the ancestor says to me. I hear what the Orishas are saying to me. I hear what the Impungos are saying to me. I hear what the air, the fire, the water, the wood, whatever is speaking, whatever is speaking to me. Now, can you say that? Because the Bible said they have eyes that see not. They have ears that hear not. They got hands that work not. They got feet that walk not. See, just because you have an outward body doesn't mean your eyes perceive what is going on in your life. So how can you as an individual, I shade too. All right there, Justin. How can you as an individual, whatever term you may use for the seeing eye or the open eye or the third eye, whatever that is a light that must be revealed. This is why Jesus told Simon Peter, flesh and blood have not revealed. Because you would have been saying the same thing that the others were saying, that I'm an Elias, I am Isaiah. But because you were enlightened by the Spirit, reveal means to be enlightened, something becoming aware, something being exposed to you, and you didn't see it before. Remember in the scripture when Balaam was headed to curse the children of Israel, and he was riding the donkey, and the Bible said that God opened the eye of the donkey, and the donkey saw the angel standing there with the sword drawn. Some of y'all walking in danger, and girl, you in so much danger, boy, you in so much danger, and you cannot see that the sword is drawn. And it takes the ass, it takes the donkey to identify what is in front of you, because your eye is not open. We don't see this thing called life the same, and we're not supposed to. Stop thinking that because you can read, that you have an emotional intelligence, because you have a mental intelligence, that means that you can see, that you can perceive. Some of y'all swear to God, because let me tell you something, your level of confidence, your life would not be the way it is. You would not spend your money the way that you do. You would not spend your time the way that you do. You would not drop your commitments. You would understand that I got a journey to do. You would see what is going on around you and maintain your course, because your eye is not open and you cannot hear and you cannot perceive. Then you operate in the flesh realm. Spiritual people do not perceive like carnal people. I don't care if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Apollo. When you look at money, I don't see it the same way you look at money. When you look at time, I don't see time the same way you do. I see everything in energy, frequency, and vibration. I'm going to say that again. Everything that I see it in energy form. See, when you see a spirit as something to use because your eye is closed. I don't see it that way. I have discerning. I have a discerning eye. And I don't jump ahead of what is revealed to me, because discernment is a part of understanding. When you open the eyes of your understanding, that means you will have what we call clarity. I heard a term years ago called the level of clear. When you are clear in your head, then you have an understanding. What they say in the street, they say what is understood don't need to be explained. The reason why you need explanations about everything, because you're not clear. And you ain't going to be clear because you're not committed. You ain't dedicated. You're not serving God. You're not serving the divine. You're there to get what you... So we will never see the life the same way. And I want y'all to stop following me and thinking that the reason why we're clashing is because I'm ego tripping or because I think I'm a know-it-all. We are not getting the same information. And half of the things you wouldn't be getting if I wasn't relaying it to you. The things that you know right now, the things that you are clear right now did not come from your seeing eye. Did not come from your hearing ear. It did not come from your discernment. It came out of the mouth of the prophet. It came out of the mouth of the man of God. It came out of the persuasion of the influence of my energy and frequency and vibration. Other than that, you would have been seeing the life the same way. How can you and I perceive life or anything that is happening around us the same way? I wrote down here, you must first be enlightened and then allow the light to shine through your eye. In other words, the Bible done told you, let this light in you. We are light set upon a hill. So in order for you to build the light in you, you got to go through your trial. When you are a man or woman, no matter what your tradition is, you're constantly trying to get out of going through. You're constantly trying to abort plan. You're constantly trying to not make the sacrifices that are necessary. Then how can your light build? And therefore, how can that light shine through you and illuminate your understanding? The things that you see, even in Psalm 27 that I teach and I break down, you would never have had the clarity of what that has the potential of doing if I wasn't explaining it. And I can't explain what has not been made clear to me. So in order for me to explain it as a teacher of the light and the darkness, I got to have clear understanding. So therefore, no matter if you're an Ifa, it makes sense. Whether you're in voodoo, it makes sense. Whether you're a hoodooist, it makes sense. Whether you're an atheist, it makes sense. Understand that how many people that you're in your eye has brought clarity to that everybody around you can see with clarity. How many see life totally different now that you have been enlightened by the enlightened one? That light didn't come from you. That light did not come. There go my eldest son, Trey, in the house. That light did not come from you. That clarity did not come from you. Huh? That victory did not come from you. It came from a greater light, a greater source. Then I wrote down here, disagreement is natural. When we are seeing life from the same, when we are not seeing life from the same perspective. The rich don't see it like the poor see it. The strong don't see it like the weak see it. The haves don't see it like the have-nots see it. I want us to grow up. Until you get where I am, then you will be able to see it the way I see it. Until you start actually going through your trials, until you start actually being an adult and responsible and living a life that not only your the people around you can be proud of, but also your ancestors can be proud of, and your Orishas or your Loas. How could we see this thing called life the same way? This is why many of you guys have problems in relationships. Gay, straight, or bi. That's why I be looking at y'all crazy. If you in a straight relationship, you want your husband to see it the way you see it. But you magnetic energy and he electric energy. That don't make no sense. If you in a gay relationship, you the top, he the bottom. How y'all gonna see it? One verse, one top. How y'all gonna, you coming from two different places. You walk in harmony when you understand why your role and your placement. You understand that you the boss, that's the employee. You understand that you are the breadwinner, and that's the homemaker. See, when you understand your role, you understand how you perceive it, and then that's why you can walk and understand, and then we can dialogue from two different perspectives. Shango got one perspective, I got another. I ain't gonna start on Shango tonight. Stop running around here and thinking that you are going to perceive the maneuvers and the decisions by people that are more enlightened than you, that are being enlightened by spirits that are far greater. I like what my sons practice, and as much as they practice and how long they've been practicing, they still ask for counsel. When things start stepping in, they don't try to pretend they understand. They come and get enlightened, and they get clarity so they can walk more effectively in what they are being told or shared or revealed. It's to your benefit. It is to your benefit to allow somebody that's already walking and their third eye is already open and they're already tapped into the water element. They already tapped into the fire element. They already tapped into the ancestors. They already tapped into the air element. They already tapped into the earth energy. They understand Tiamat. The earth is the Lord, the fullness thereof. They understand the heavens, the Father God that sits in high. They understand Divine Mother, the womb in the universe. They understand all this and they're attached to that. And so their revelation, their insight, it's going to be quite different. I don't want nobody, I'm going to say it again, I don't want nobody following me blindly. But you cannot expect to understand why I understand. And that's why a lot of people, when they walk off from me, they start falling and they think I'm doing something to them. Let me tell you what happens when you walk off from the light. The same thing that happens to your ass when you turn the lights out in your house. You can't see. The thing, when you got somebody that's shining in your life and their light is bright in your life, then when the light is on the house, all the rooms are illuminated. All of a sudden now you can see clearly now that the rain is gone. But the moment you walk off from the light now, you have to produce your own light, and you ain't there yet. So the things that you used to see when you were up around me, you can't see it no more. Now your way, it seems dark. Things ain't crystal clear no more. See, a lot of y'all don't understand the benefit about being around an enlightened one. And when you have had the blessedness, the pleasure to be accompanied in the presence of somebody's life, that means certain things that you will not stumble. Things that you will perceive because of the light that's on there in their life. The hang-ups that you could have had or would have had, you don't have them. Not because you have transformed, not because you have walked in that light or been illuminated, but you benefit because they have. The Bible said the secret things belong to God. The revealed things belong to man. I'm going to say that again real slow. Since you don't understand why me and you will never. I was destined. I've been crowned in so many religions. I have been initiated. I have been... Baby, what you would do with $10,000 is very different what I would do with $10,000. What you would do with a friend in your life, a bridge in your life, with hope in your life, I wouldn't do that. Because I'm enlightened. And I'm going to allow the Spirit to tell me what's necessary. Y'all, do you hear me? Keith say, I want me some reversal. All right, Keith, you coming in strong like that. Stop trying to see eye to eye with your leaders, your elders, and those in authority. I know you are not going to listen, because the problem with most people is because you think you know. You think you understand the issue. Some of y'all don't even know the depths of your destiny. You don't understand. Just like every time I watch it, I let my kids watch Dragon Ball Z, I let my kids watch Karate Kid, I let them watch certain things, because everybody, even the movies depict people that need help. Just because you need help don't mean you understand the help you need. Just because you need a breakthrough does not mean that you understand how to go about getting that breakthrough. I can do something very simple because I have been enlightened. Somebody take care of this clown coming in my life. Let me get this down for Keisha. Perception and revelation, y'all, comes when the Spirit decides to reveal that to you. Anything that's still secret to you, that belongs to the God in you. It has not been revealed. It's not going to be revealed because you're not ready for it, ancestor guardian. My baby Scorpio is not playing with none of these asses up in here. Okay, got you. Now, why is this important, y'all? If I just stepped into Ocha 2 hours ago, why would I think that I'm going to perceive things the way that my padrinos perceive it? First of all, they're not going to get into an argument with me. They're not going to get into confrontation with me, because even though I am new in that, I still understand universal laws. I understand that in that particular world they have already been enlightened. I am being enlightened. I am being open. This journey that I am on, I'm being, even though I'm excelling at it very quickly, it doesn't matter how quickly I advance, I still respect the people that have already been enlightened, the people that have already walked the path. What's up, Stormy? Let me tell you, my Sad from Detroit. Let me explain something to y'all. You might be stronger. Just say, for instance, you are stronger than your master. But look where your strength would take you if you would follow the enlightenment that they would share with you. You would be able to do more with that strength through the enlightenment of your elder, your master, your chief, whoever he or she may be. Sometimes y'all think because you have certain things going for yourself, you overlook the enlightenment. You overlook your eye being open, your inability to perceive how to maximize your potential. Huh? See, when you don't know where I was looking for something that Minister Mario had told me that he had for me in my room. I didn't remember. Spirit said, call Mother Susan. She has a memory. She has a recorder in her head. And she was able to replay that current event back to me so that I could walk back and figure out what he had said to me, because he had told me, but I wasn't listening. You understand? People can be talking, spirit can be talking and giving you what you need, but you ain't listening because I was so caught up on what I did not like that he said. When you get in a place of being disgruntled, when you get in this place of guilt, when you get in a place of disobedience, then you cannot hear what the Spirit has to say. Because now it's more about trying to save face. Now it's more about trying to not be wrong. Now it's more about trying not to look like you done did something. You trying to play innocent. I want to talk to y'all. I say only to grown people. I want y'all to understand. I've been doing this way too long. I want all of y'all that follow me understand. Your journey is your journey. But it will be a lot more easier for you, certain man, if you allow those that give off light and enlightenment to shine in your life. That Psalm 27 is not just about the light that your ancestors shed. It's not just about the light that the Orishas show. It's not about the light that comes from angelic or chaos energy, but it's also the light of the people that are a cloud of witness before you. The reason why I excel so much in what I do, because I benefit off of the people that have already walked the walk. They not out here, they didn't talk it, they walked it. Some of y'all get a little manifestation, you get a little breakthrough, and you get beside yourself, and all of a sudden now you think you see what I see. You hear what I hear, and you know what I know. And let me tell you something. Don't say you don't do it, because you do it. This is why you end up undermining your husband, you're undermining your wife, undermining your boss, undermining your business. You undermine everything that God has for you because you cannot see why certain things are necessary. You don't see why certain corrections are necessary. You don't see why certain habits you have are not good for you. It's time to grow out of certain patterns. It's certain people you need to let go because they cannot take you where you need to go. And only thing they serve is something to make you feel comfortable, so you don't feel like you want to feel like you're doing it. Some of y'all don't realize certain people got you as friends because they feel like they're better than you. And the reason why they keep you around because you keep help boosting their self-esteem. Even though it's a false self-esteem, that's the only reason why y'all hang out. That's the only reason why they fool with you. Because if you were grown enough, you would get around your equals. You would get around people that excel. You would get around people that excel. The reason why I'm going to excel in Ocha and Ifa, because I'm going to listen to my Padrinos. I'm going to listen to the cloud of witness. So my third eye will become more enlightened. And that I can serve and do even greater works. Even Yahshua say, greater works shall you do. How you going to do greater works than your master and you won't even allow them to shine? How Elisha going to get a double portion and you ain't serving? I just sent a cash out for incense burn. Thank you so much. It's a good purpose for another purpose. Come on, baby. What kind of incense burn you want to do? I got Keish down here on Stormy. Let me tell y'all something. I have said over and over, money ain't people problem. Your inability to see source, your inability to see your way keeps you thinking that how God can provide for you every day and feed you every day and you not spend a dime. He fed Elijah by the brook, and then he fed him by the raven. He fed the 5,000 by the last. And there's so many accounts in all of the ATRs showing you that provision is all around you. He got told Peter, go down to the water, and there's gonna be a fish there, and the money gonna be in the fish mouth. God not trying to find out anything. Spirit ancestors ain't trying to find out anything. It has to be revealed to you. I remember praying for some money, and the Spirit told me to go clean up my room. I'm praying for money, and the Spirit told me to go clean up my room. When I went in my room to go clean up and was going through my clothes, all of a sudden there go the money. I'm trying to talk to somebody. See, you think that God and Spirit and ancestors, no, they already know what you have need of. Your Father which is in heaven already know what you have need of. Your eye is not open. You still think it got to come through this or that, and that's why you sow. You don't understand why you should be sowing seed. You don't understand what you think it's about making me rich. Let me say this to you, certain man. The only people that can make me rich, I got to get close. The only people that can make Chief Apostle Samuel Lee Ely Jr. rich off of their giving is rich people. You're not rich. Some of you don't even make over $100,000. How you gonna help? You still trying to fake it to make it. We not in the. I don't look at life the way you do, boo. You can't help me. You can assist me. I'm gonna say it real slow. You can't help me. But you can assist me, because you can put your part with that part, and I put that part with that part, and then I come up with a whole. Our people think what we do make or break people when what you got ain't enough for you. And that's why when the widow was told by the man of God to make a cake for him first, instead of making the cake for her child and her to eat and die, provision was being made by redirecting the resources that she was going to place on her child and her to the man of God. And then God gave her more than enough. You can't get El Shaddai. You can't get abundance when you still so sparingly. You want big dreams, but you want to con your way. You got the wrong ass shape, because you don't understand that a cattle on 1,000 hills mean that there's provision on every hill, and all those hills don't belong to me. So I'm going to have to bypass some things. Some blessing that come through the house ain't for me. It's everything that shows up ain't for me. But I got one of them hills. One of those hills have been assigned to me. Because what God has for me, sir and ma'am, is for me. And that's what you got to understand, whether you black, white, gay, straight, or bi. You need to understand that I am here to enlighten your eye, give you some of my light. The Lord is my light and my salvation. David said it like this: my Lord said, the Lord said unto my Lord, the ruler of this house, the ruler of this head, can bring enlightenment to you. And you don't have to stumble in the dark. I can save you time, energy, and money. That's what I've been sharing with you about my journey. But you didn't see it like that. You think I'm upset about something I'm not upset about. I'm disappointed because you could have been in a different space if you had obeyed God. We could have been in a different space if you had help. What's wrong with me bringing to your clarity that when you fumble the ball, you cost the game. When you fumble the ball, you cause somebody else to miss out. In hopes that you don't do that again. Again. Mental clarity, Storm, I saw you, baby. Because you don't see the benefit. Because first of all, you don't have no respect for melanated black men. And it don't matter what I have accomplished. You think you smarter than me. You think you know better than me. See, off of 34th Court, my grandmother, not only did she tell us when your hand in the lion's mouth. In other words, when you're in a pressing situation, you got to ease your way. In other words, you need to take your time, or you got to do what David did. You got to deal wisely when you up under pressure. You understand? You understand? See, when you're under pressure, you don't want to cave. But not only did she tell us that, she explained it. Huh? She showed it to her. See, you need a cloud of witness, but you so busy going by what you heard about these ATRs. I'm going by what I know, what I've experienced. Huh? I navigate through the light that's shed to me. And see, when you are a type of person that you are humble and respectful, and you are supportive of the ATRs, other people of other cultures and other traditions will bless you. See, I'm being blessed by people that don't even practice what I practice. I'm being blessed by people that are not even in my position. I'm being blessed by people, and I am being shown certain things that they don't show other people, because also accountability and trustworthiness will take you. My grandmother said this. She said, respect will take you where money can't take you. Huh? How wise are you? My mother told me, she said, don't let your money make enemies. See, I came from enlightened people. They had a clarity. They had an understanding. I got you, Darius. They had understanding. Huh? They had an open eye. Huh? See, when your eye is open, you see things clearly. See, we don't burn bridges around here because we got to cross them bridges. We weren't taught to set bridges on fire, because I might need that bridge. That's how I was taught on 34 Court. I don't know who taught you. Huh? See, I don't mistreat nobody because I might want some head again. I don't want to talk about you and then you just shut me down. You understand? I might want some good loving, and then I handled you crazy, and now you done shut the walls down on me. You done closed shop. All because I done burnt the bridge. Praise God. Stop gossip. Mental clarity. And love. I like that, Darius. You understand? The more you get an opportunity, certain man, to actually understand what it means to have your hand in the lion's mouth. Your hand is what prospers you. He said, whatsoever you set your hands to do shall prosper. And what it's saying that a lion is the king of the jungle. When you are up under authority, or you up under certain pressure, you can't just pull your hand out, because the lion's mouth is going to react to a sudden move. So you have to have some wisdom. Trey said, keep them bridges open, huh? See, some of y'all miss out on so much because you don't have nobody with no wisdom around. You know, they eye closed. All you see, people, places, and things is something to use and get something from. I see myself investing in people, places, and things. That's why I'm always going to have a harvest. That's why I'm not worried about, I might not know when and where God and Spirit going to move, but I know a harvest is going to come, because I'm constantly sowing. I'm constantly harvesting. I'm constantly doing the things that I'm supposed to, because they said that I should inherit the earth and I should eat the good of the land because of my humility. My eyes open. I realize my power is not there to demand and force people into things, so I don't have to do it. I know my position. I know I was given power. I know why I was born the way I was born. I'm already clear about that. I also know that one monkey don't stop no show. Do you need me to break that down? There are people in your life that they feel that they don't show up and they don't do, that it will not go on. There are certain people out in your life, and you're going to run across people that feel that they're so important in your life that the show cannot go on without them. And what hurts them and why they fight you, that monkey that showing their ass and throwing dookie everywhere, the reason why that monkey is throwing shit, y'all, is because it's upset, because it has realized that this show is going to go on anyway, huh? Because one monkey won't do, another one will. Huh? You don't want to grind on this, another one will. You don't want to get no job, you don't want to get no job at y'all, you ain't got to. If you understood the wisdom that I was given, a lot of peace will come to you. A lot of stress would leave. You would start valuing relationships. You would stop just being around people to get what you can get out of them. You would start actually having long-term relationship with people. You would stop hanging around people so you can feel empowered, and you would realize that we all are collective, and when one is honored, we are all unseen. When you understand that, then you know that when you give to me, you really giving to yourself. When you support me, you really supporting yourself. I have that understanding. I told you this is for grown people. Some of y'all could have been got manifestation. But what's hindering your manifestation? I got you, Natasha. Hold on. Well, Natasha was not playing. Hold on. All right now. Y'all is not playing on this Thursday. Y'all know this is my day of power. This is my day of power. Power, Lord. I told y'all I've been doing the most in my conjuring. I've been working with my Risha. Let me tell y'all something. And this ain't bragging. These are facts. Elena. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm right there. Elena is Stop Gossip and Protection and Reversal. Okay. And then you thank you so much, Stormy. Appreciate you. Stormy, I got you down here for protection, mental clarity, ancestor. And then I got Natasha. I got you down here twice, right? Oh, that was for Lena. Okay. Got you. All right. I got it. Oh, it's still going. Stop gossip. Stop gossip. Now, let me explain this to y'all. For Noah, I think this is the one that's coming in, just coming in. Oh, I missed the son of Ochosi because he would handle this for me. Woo. Y'all bear with me because this ain't my thing right here. I'm getting it done, but this ain't my thing. I got Keish. Okay. I'm going to make sure I get it right because I can go back through it. All right? But let me explain this, y'all. Mental clarity. Whoa. All right, Renee. All right, on my day of power, y'all getting this good ass shade. Mental clarity. Triple threat. Ancestor. Protection. And lost stay away from my son. Getting ready to start back. Okay. Lost stay away. I got it written down. I'll go through it. Now, let me explain something. She said, I'm sorry, you doing great though. I'm trying to do my best, y'all. Let me explain this. The whole purpose of having the elders, the age, they say respect the male, the elder males as fathers and the elder women as mothers. The reason why I have been able to get through so much in my life is because I've always hung around older people, whether that was in the practice or they were old souls. Y'all don't see them people as valuable. You want to stumble, that's your business, it's your life. You want to stumble in the dark as a straight man. You want to stumble in the dark as a straight woman. You want to stumble in the dark as a bisexual man or a bisexual woman. You want to stumble in the dark as a gay man or a gay woman. You want to stumble in the dark as a broke man. I am not here. If somebody can turn the light on for me that I can see with clarity, that's what I'm going to do. And that's why I end up saving time, energy, and money. Two parts I sent for a reading and ancestors. Okay, got you both. It'll probably be coming through in a minute. I'm gonna write it down though. Ancestor. And reading for Pisces. Let me tell y'all something. Now what y'all gonna have to do is, because if I burn all this incense, I ain't gonna be able to see in here, okay? So I'm gonna burn it tonight. Y'all trust me to burn this, because if I start burning this is I'm gonna be coughing and everything else. So I'm gonna let this thing up as I get out of here, because I got a lot of incense to burn. And I got to get some more stop gossip to make sure I do it right. Listen, I am putting myself out here on this platform as somebody of experience, as somebody that wants to see our culture do better. I can't want this by myself. I can't be the only one out here making these type of sacrifices in order for you as a grown man and woman to make a better decision from an informed position. The best thing that anybody can do for you is to give you the information so you as a grown man or woman can make better decisions for yourself. At the end of the day, it's your life to live. That's what I keep trying to say. That why I say on my platform, you grown. Because whether I like it or don't like it, it's your life to live. You can obey or disobey. At the end of the day, that's your life. If I find out that you are unfaithful, then what I have to do is reposition myself or make a decision to cut off. You can't tell people what to do, but you can tell yourself what to do. I remember my mom telling a man this. She said, I cannot stop you from being disrespectful, but I can remove myself from the disrespect. Some of us are wise enough to understand we cannot make you do anything. But what we can do is make ourselves move around. So, okay, we coming in strong tonight. Come on. So thinking about what's going on and why this is important, this is not just about you just sowing seeds. This is about you getting enlightened and being smart. We dealing in the age of Aquarius, creating the atmosphere. But baby, it's like setting the mood in a room and you ain't gonna lay down the pipe. Like, what's the point? Huh? Because at the end of the day, when I set the atmosphere, it's almost like playing volleyball. When they call it setting up, you got to spike the ball. You still got to be on target. When I create everything you need and make the law of synchronicity operate in your situation, you still got to say the right thing. When that man show up, when that woman show up, when that job show up, are you speaking correctly? When God allowed your enemy to become your footstool, are you sitting here speaking down on what God said? You act like they're not supposed to. The reason why they're going to be your footstool is to help you get to the level you need to get. Because guess what? Them people you call friends, they not telling you the truth. Your enemies going to push you where you need to go. Because they're going to tell you about your ass. Huh? They're going to tell you for real about what you look like in that. They're going to tell you for real what you sound like when you said that. They're going to tell you for real. Because a lot of y'all ain't got real friends. Huh? Because if you had a real friend will wound your ass so you can get healed and go on about your business and do it right the first time. Huh? Some of y'all act like y'all going to be here for years to come. We ain't getting but a cup of change and a biscuit to be here. Damn it, I'm going to live mine. And after a while, you're going to be like, I wish Apostle was here. No, when you was here, you could have done right, but you chose otherwise, not suffer. Some of y'all suffering not because somebody doing witchcraft and sorcery and conjure and voodoo to you. You're suffering because there's no more longer light. You wasn't a light source for yourself, and you done walked away from the light that gave you light. It's just that simple. But you would know that if you were enlightened. I just schooled you for free. But life, it costs you. Let me do this card reading for cause y'all, I've been working all day. I just had to take me some turmeric cause I'm 50. I might look fine and I might look sexy, but this is a 50-year-old body. And damn it, I'm gonna act like I'm 50. I don't care. Oh my God, you don't look it, baby. This sound like Kellogg's when I get out the bed. Snap, crackle, and pop. When I was in my 20s and young like that, I used to jump out of bed. And jump in bed too. Jump through windows and all that stuff. I'm 50. It's all about execution at this point. Everything that I do say is about execution. It's about angle. If I got to bring a stool in the bedroom to get that angle right, If I got to put a pillow up under it to get it set right, I'm not for to throw my back. I can't do that. I got to go to work in the morning. I can't do it. I can't put. I got carpet on my floor. I can't put. I got to get a grip. I can't have none slide. I don't need to slip. I don't need to slip while I'm trying to angle. I need everything stationary. When you get wisdom, you will stop hurting yourself trying to have fun. You'll stop hurting yourself trying to get to the top of the ladder, because you ain't got to hurt yourself to get there if you let the light one give you some wisdom. Just telling you. I ain't for some of y'all so foolish. I'm gonna email you about getting some protection work for my daughter on their job. All right, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Please do yourself a favor. This is most service to you getting enlightened and being clear about these sayings that we've been hearing for years, and you didn't really catch on. You intellectually understood it, but you didn't see the meat that was sitting there. I'm showing you. I'm telling you. Your way out is following those that are walking in the light of their own understanding. Not leaning to their understanding, walking into the understanding that was given to them by the enlightened ones. Let me read this for Bo. My Pisces. What's up, Jelly Sweets? Yes, baby. And don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Jelly Sweets. Y'all, I love. Oh, you love the blue? Girl, you should see up. Let me tell you. Up underneath him, God did a work. Praise Jehovah. Yes. Boaz, Edidiosa. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Boaz, the Pisces. Bo, the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? Yes, sir. I got good old pillows and stuff. I get the thick pillows, and maybe got to put y'all ain't playing. Y'all not, you know. All right, my Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces? All right. It says, Aleph, your shadow card comes up. Looks can kill, protection from the evil eye. This has to do with jealousy. And let me tell y'all something. Stop talking about. I hear you, Stormy. When it comes down to the evil eye and jealousy, stop looking at what you have and understand your light. When people see that you're actually happy, and it ain't about things. A lot of people think that I was like telling myself, oh God, I was already happy. I was already content. I ain't trying to get happy. I was already happy. I'm not happy about some things. But me, myself, it said Aleph, Lamed, Deled. It said my own potential to cast the evil eye at others are diminished, and a shield of positive energy surrounds me, providing protection from the negative glances, looks of envy, and mean-spirited intentions of others. And this is another thing about this particular Pisces. Very good-looking man, got a youthful look about themselves. This is the kind of stuff that when you don't look like what you've been through, and people look exactly like what they've been through, they got a problem with that. And so therefore, when you're trying to do better for yourself and you're trying to walk in a higher level of your consciousness and awareness, people have a problem with that, and you have to protect yourself from that kind of energy. And you have to let people know within your own energy. You're not coming in here. It ain't about arguing with people. It's not allowing their energy in the spaces where God is prospering you, in the spaces where God is giving you peace. Because sometimes you can actually open the door with negativity by even engaging with certain people. Because that's all they're there for. Then Boaz, unconditional love is what's going on in your middle card. I like this. Because this says, hey, again. It says, like attract like. When I emulate or emulate means to do exactly like the Creator's love for all humankind. Pisces, unconditional love. You operate in that. And I want y'all to stop saying this as a Pisces. People don't have to want or engage in your type of love. You have unconditional love. They don't even have to understand it. They can't perceive it. You got to understand your journey of the house of undoing, the house of old souls. To share your wisdom with who wants to listen. Always remember this Pisces energy. Nobody wanted the poor man's wisdom in the Bible until the city was under siege. You don't have to look for them. You're going to know when trouble comes, they're going to find you. You never have to put yourself in a predicament. Right here, it says, I bring love into my own life. I create harmony between myself and other people and between humanity and the natural world. I had somebody tell me, oh, he just shares with. I have insight, and so therefore with my insight, even in my readings, I can share wisdom so they can not only hear what I'm telling them what's going on in their life, but they can actually apply, because I want people to do better. Yud Zayin Lamed. It said, I ignite the light of the Messiah within myself and within others and throughout the planet. The concept of heaven on earth becomes conceivable and achievable. This card right here talks about things getting brighter in your light getting brighter and brighter. And I always remember, with your light getting brighter, other people going to see you. That come along with the territory. But it is meant for you. That means you're growing. 2023 has brought a lot of growth, and inward growth for you. And that's a good thing. Just protect your energy. Once you do all that work to get your energy a certain way, that's why everybody can't get none of this right here, because I can't give you this good ass shit. I can give you some good wood, but I can't give you this good energy. Got nowhere to hold them and fold them. Thank you, Chief Apostle Eden. This is revealing. You are the blessing and the enlightened one. Thank you so much there, boy. Let me tell y'all something. Eventually, more people are going to resonate with what I'm talking about, because they're going to start growing up. A lot of people, you're going to stop allowing me to be compared to other people that their eye is not open like mine. When you're in your kindergarten class, you shouldn't be comparing your first grade teacher to your kindergarten teacher. They got different criteria for the stages of life you're in. The same thing goes along with spiritual people. Depending on where you are in your life, I may not be good for you because you're not mature enough for the things that I teach and the things that I exhibit on this platform. But the time may come tomorrow. The time may come maybe 2 years from now that you might be ready. My price is going to be higher, but that's besides the point. But the point is, you will be mature enough to benefit. And guess what? You may get to the point in your life you stop going around and just running from one spiritual practitioner to the next spiritual practitioner. See, the thing about having whole tendencies, you don't just be a whole when it comes to natural things. You become a whole in spiritual things. Some of y'all got, as the Bible says, you got the forehead of a whore. You ain't faithful to nobody. You don't care about none of these spiritual people. They better figure that out. Really, people need to get with that graveyard work. I've been trying to tell them, Keith. I've been trying to tell them. And thank you for some of y'all sending a cash out for me to get something to eat, because I'm hungry. Reversal burn. I got you. Let me put jelly sweets in here. Y'all should see my ceilings in my house. It is. But it is what it is. I might eventually have to have it painted. But I have a working house. Some of y'all got mirrors in y'all bedrooms for y'all. I got it, Jelly Sweet. I just seen it. I want to say to y'all, hit that like button. Please do these people a favor and comment. Keith, I saw, oh my God. Your comment, I saw your message up under my live. I'm going to post that on my other platform. Listen, y'all helping people. Just like I'm helping people, y'all passing the enlightenment, the knowledge that you're being shared, the wisdom you're being shared. It ain't going to only make your life better. You're going to start preserving your energy for things that actually matter. You're going to actually start caring about who you allowing to tap into your energy and your chi and your prana. And then at the end of the day, if I can't give you a blessing I don't have. The reason why I can give you what I'm giving you, because I got it. It's just that simple. You can't give nobody, I don't care what you practice, what you don't have. I can't give you health when I'm sick myself. I ain't sick, I'm hungry. I've been working all day, and it was so hot. Oh my God, it was so hot today. Oh, I said these white people gonna die. If black people having it hard with this melanated skin, oh y'all need more than sunblock. Oh my God, it was so hot today. Whew. But I thank you guys so much. I am going to burn your incense because I got it written down. But I got to be able to open this thing because I got a lot of orders here to burn incense tonight, and I got to do it correctly. So I got to be able to have the space to do it. What's the minimum deposit on graveyard work? My graveyard work is $1,000, but I do allow. I'm not gonna do the graveyard work until you get the money up. But if you want to send it, and then and when you send those cash app, all you have to do is put in there. I never start a work because this if you're gonna learn from me, never start a work for somebody until they pay, because a lot of people you will start working on their stuff and then they don't want to pay you. Okay, that's why I tell all my hoes, get your money first, huh? If you're gonna do it, you get your money, and then what you do is put your money up and leave it in the car wherever you came in, and then you go in there and handle your business, huh? Don't even leave your money on you, because you might put it on and both of y'all fall asleep and then they got their money back. I ain't that type of hoe. And if you was a hoe, do not take checks, because they can cancel the check. I ain't teaching nobody how to be a hoe. I'm just saying have some wisdom. All right? She said, Apostle, you are going to turn me into a great spirit. I know that's right. I have intention of turning a lot of these people into great spiritually if they would just submit to the will of God for their life. But I can't make you do nothing that you ain't willing to do. And I'm not going to waste my energy just trying to pull and make nobody do what their ancestors need to do. I ain't here for that. You want to be better? I'm going to even teach sex classes. I should. You know what? I was going to be I was going to be a gynecologist. That's what I was going to be. I was being nasty. I was going to be a gynecologist. When I found out I had to deal with old tail, and I couldn't pick and choose who tail I was playing in, I said, oh no, that ain't for me. So I went to be a sexologist. And then I started going to be a porn star. But I said, you know what I'm saying? I can get it. Got to be a proficient, effective, well-paid hoe. Other than that, I don't know what you're doing. I had a member in my church let a girl mentally slam dunk her because she was telling her she got 5 men. She got 5 men she get money from, right? So I'm a professional hoe anyway. So I told a member of my church, I said, why is you letting that girl bother you? I said, she got 5 men, that bitch still got a job. You got 5 weenies you got to tend to, and you still need a job? Pussy can't be good. Or you got Payless pussy? Huh? You got clearance rack pussy? Why you need 5 men? Because you don't need but one good John to take care of everything. Don't let nobody play you crazy. You can't be that wonderful. No. She was like, she called me daddy. She's like, Daddy, I didn't even think about it. I said, because your mind ain't open. Y'all let these hoes play y'all crazy. Huh? You got 5 men and you still got a job? Bitch, you got a job. It's 5 weenies that needs to be handled. Get them weenies. People be talking around me. They have no idea how I be like. That's like a man been hustling all day and you hustling out there for tax-free money and you ain't got gas money on Friday. On Friday, you get daily income. It's people getting high every day and you ain't got gas money. You're not a dope dealer. You're not a drug pusher. You is a disgrace to the cocaine industry. The pharmaceutical company is spitting you out. Like God said, if you not hot or cold, if you lukewarm, he's spitting you out. You is a pole hustler. I can't oblige. All right, I'm done. I'm going to get this stuff done. All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is what it is. God bless you. God bless you.